This is Citra Khan reporting from the New Jersey Youth Soccer Award Dinner presented by RWJBarnabas Health. Today we're here with Renee Washington, red carpet host and analyst for ESPN, MSG, and NWSL. Renee, how are you doing tonight?
I'm great. I've honestly been really enjoying being back here. It's been a few years since I've been a part of this event. I also was a part of this event as a player myself, where I was coming with my teammates and family. So to be back now, it feels like I'm home, and I am thrilled to be here.
So, you do say that you were involved when you were younger. So how does it, feel to see how far that this event has come?
It's incredible, honestly. I've had so many conversations with club teams, ODP players, and that was me. And so that full circle moment of now being able to talk to the next generation and meet them and be around them on the boys and girls side, to see all the great, success they've had and accomplishments and be able to celebrate that, it's remarkable. But I think to be able to also celebrate bigger picture, the growth of New Jersey youth soccer, and that this is a community, this is a state that's going to build the best players and more importantly, build the best experiences for those players.
That's awesome. So could you tell me a little bit about your role as an analyst, your ESPN, NWSL, and MSG?
Yeah, so I'm fortunate that with all the different work I do, I cover so many sports. With ESPN as a college reporter, with MSG Networks and NWSL, specifically with women's soccer, it just allows me to be at games, at practices, in arenas. And so I'm everything from sideline reporting to hosting shows to being in the booth as an analyst and color commentator, and most importantly, just staying connected to sports, which clearly has been a big part of my life. And so when I was taking that next step after playing soccer, after coaching at the collegiate level, to me, being a reporter made the most sense because sports are in my blood. It is my life. It is my family. And so just everything I do is kind of like the same as a player, of getting immersed in all the excitement, the adrenaline rushing moments, preparing just like I did as a player, but a different execution and what that looks like come game day.
And so your dad also was a soccer coach, so it was embedded, in a young age. So it's awesome. That's awesome. So what is one of your favorite memories growing up playing, soccer in New Jersey?
Yeah, well, ironically, it's exactly as you mentioned. So my dad was the coach of my club team. My mom helped. My older sisters, I used to play with their club team in practice. And I think one of the best moments, if I had to pick, there were a lot, but for me, as I mentioned, sports is about family. And I remember in high school, I don't remember the exact year of high school, I was a part of the New Jersey ODP team. So I was down in Mississippi. I flew down, my parents drove down to meet me, and then we had our club teams tournament in Disney. And we actually drove from Mississippi to Disney as a family. And so I flew down with a teammate, then we drove, my parents came down, and then we drove to Disney. As a large family, driving back then was a lot cheaper. And so just having those moments of being able to be around my family, being on the field with such tremendous talented players, my club teammates, my ODP teammates, it just was like the culmination of everything in my youth soccer career. Just the pure joy and excitement of being a player and being a kid and being able to enjoy being a part of that.
That's awesome. So soccer is, it's big in your life. So what do you think of the event tonight? And, you've kind of mentioned this, kind of touched upon it. You've been involved for, years when you were younger. So what do you think of it tonight?
I think these are the types of events, especially for kids who don't realize in the moment of just how special it is. Like, I looked at today and I was like, seeing familiar faces and friends, and the first thing I thought of was, I wish my family was here too. I wish some of my teammates are here. And so I think this event just allows you to take a step back from practice, games, tournaments, all the running around that you do in your day-to-day within sports specifically, just to get dressed up and celebrate and have fun. And so this event has been incredible, and I am so excited to see what comes in the future.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Renee.
Thank you.